My name is Edith Chaifetz. My parents, Tosha and Moshka Yakubovich, were Holocaust survivors from Poland. As a child, I eavesdropped late at night as my parents described horrific stories of their Shoah experiences, as well as those they loved who never returned. Those memories haunt me to this day. My mother was from the town of Zarviercha. She was the third of 5 children, the sick one, but always bold. She attempted to save her family by presenting herself at the Umschlagplatz, the railway station, for deportation to give her family time to find hiding places. When she returned home after the war, she learned that none of them, not one, had survived. My father was from Częstochowa. He had been married with 2 young sons before the war. When he was liberated, he returned to learn that his wife and children were among the 6 million. He never spoke of them to me, but his anguish and pain was evident throughout his short life. After the war, they met in Częstochowa, where many survivors, scarred and scared, found one another. From there, they left for Germany. Deadly pogroms were being committed again, and they were terrified. I was born in Bavaria, where we awaited our visas for America. 3 years later, we arrived in the United States and ended up in Worcester, Massachusetts. While some survivors were able to create optimistic, happy homes, we were not one of them. My father and mother were battered and broken. Their happiest times were late at night when they sat with other survivors reminiscing about their lives prior to the Milchama, the war. 6 years ago, my mother passed away. She was so valiant in her death. While her life was tragic, she was eager and happy, believing that she would be reunited with those she missed so much. She could never forgive herself for living. My greatest regret is that I never had the courage to ask the questions that nag at me. I will never know. I am participating in the AJC Virtual Global Forum because I fear that Elie Wiesel's refrain, remember and do not forget, is forgotten. The Holocaust is, at best, especially for young people, just a word. A word that means so much to those of us who remember and did not forget. We must stand up for those sacred memories and remembrances. Today, I proclaim that I will continue to fight against anti-Semitism, keep the promise of never forgetting, and speak out that the state of Israel is essential to ensuring the safety and security of the Jewish people. Am Yisrael Chai.